Okay, here we are back in Battletech, and I am not looking forward to this one. So, first things first, I've been hopping around. I've been trying to build up some money so I can get some ship upgrades. I would like to get the upgraded drive system so I can get to and from the jump points a little bit more quickly. That may... like, it's a double-edged sword. It'll be less time for my stuff to heal and get fixed, but we may benefit more in the long run. Would like to get one of these up so that I could actually, well, you know, fix my stuff, but... money's just too tight right now. And all these upgrades are extremely expensive. Like, this one was actually decent, since it wasn't too bad, but yeah, all these other ones are just outrageous, man. What's worse is some of these jack up the average cost, so you actually have to get more contracts. As a result, I'm content with my 12 mechs. I only have a company, no more. And basically any extras I get, I probably will sell just for funds. I could sell a Shadowhawk right now and get 400,000 C-bills, I think, for it, which is cheaper than the Shadowhawk should be, and I don't know why it's that low, because I believe that mech costs like 1,000,000 C-bills normally. 1,000,000 something. So, yeah. In terms of mech warriors, I went ahead and hired on a new recruit, Kepri here.
Commander.
I think she was 2 across the board, maybe 1 point in guts. I've given her a point in gunnery. I'm using the training bay from the engineering upgrade that gives her 20 EXP every day until she hits 10,000. It applies to everyone, really, so I'm trying to hire on cheap guys and just let them build up passively. I don't know how well it's going to work out in the long run, but yeah. Anyway, Behemoth is at 7 gunnery,
Yes,
Decker's
Commander.
at 7
Standing
piloting,
by.
Glitch is at 8
Commander?
gunnery, she has the breach shot, yes. And then I'm staying at 7 gunnery myself. I haven't taken a sub skill just yet because I don't know what exactly I want.
I hear ya.
Like, this is neat if I'm going to stand there and shoot. If I'm going to sit in an LRM boat or something, this will be amazing. If I'm going to be something that has to move around, then I'll probably want piloting. I don't think I'm going to want tactics, this skill, but I want the reduced indirect fire penalties. So that's where I'm at. In terms of mechs, I don't think I have anything new. Kintaro, Double Shadowhawk, Panther, Vindicator. I did swap out some weapons for their upgrades, like this LRM 15 Double Plus. I was contemplating swapping out one of the medium lasers just so I could load more ammo into this. Like, the main advantage to this, in case you're wondering, is that it will knock stuff over, and if you can put a hole in something, you're more likely to crit, I believe. That's what the plus 25% crit means. So yeah, it's not exactly the greatest. And the thing is, if I did swap out a medium laser, that will take a day. Let's see, if I did that, I'd get 120 rounds. That will give me 11 shots? Or no, not 11. That'd be 165. 120 would be 8 shots, so that'd be an additional 4 rounds per LRM 15, in case you're wondering. Because where we're going, I'm not entirely sure what all I should be packing. For the Jenner here... like, you're not going to get up close, I hope, for this coming mission. There are 6 tanks... or no, 6 mechs, 5 tanks. And you do have to get somewhere within a time frame, which is where I'm hoping the Panther will suffice. It's really a coin toss, though. Otherwise... to get this started, I'm already here at Panzyr. I've been doing other missions. They rate this at 2 skulls, but it's much, much higher. This thing is an RNG fest. I've attempted this, and I've had like 3 attempts get ruined in the first turn just due to random shots. Seriously, the way this works, you have 15 turns to do it, and I've gotten 3 headshots on the first turn. Luckily not the same mech, but still, that's just too devastating on turn 1. Anyway, we will deploy. I'm not even going to bother with the scenes here. You'll just have to pause it to read it because I'm really fed up with this. This alone has made me consider dropping the game, just because if this is a 2-skull mission, I imagine for the higher ones you must have like a Lance of Assault mechs. It's utterly insane. So right there we have to get through the debris field. I don't care to talk about the other options. I don't know if there's any benefit to trying a relationship up with these guys, if there even is a system, or if it's just more background. Lady Rano, we're not getting our help. House Decimes, I believe that's supposed to be French. So we'll do the Ancestry route. The Taurians will not take that sitting down. Potential fight between the Taurians and the Davions. And I'm against superpowers. Proceed with the drop. Get to it. Do my best. So I've been using the Centurion just because the maps I've been in have really benefited it. Having the AC-10 that's able to just punch holes in light mechs is really, really handy. It's just where we're going, we're going to be dealing with mediums, 1 heavy, or let's see, I think it's 3 mediums, 1 heavy, 2 lights, and then SRM boats. So I could bring my Blackjack here because this does have the LL+. Sadly, this doesn't really offer you too much when it comes to punching holes in the SRM boats. So I'm thinking I'll take the Trebuchet and try to use the LRM. We want the Vindicator here for the PPC. We want the Quick Draw and the Panther. The main thing is I want 3 sets of jump jets because I'm going to jump down the cliff. Unfortunately, well, you'll see. So, without further ado, Panther's there for scouting plus the PPC. Biome is polar, I should point out, so that's why the Blackjack isn't really that bad a choice. I'm thinking about swapping out one of the medium lasers for our heatsink. That should make things a lot more manageable. So there are 3 objectives here. The first of which is take control of the turrets, second of which is to not allow the enemy to land. You have 15 turns for that. And then destroy the dropship control center, which is also under that 15-turn limit. For the turrets, you're under a 5-turn limit, I believe, and yes, these are going concurrently, so fun.
Command interface initiated.
So that's a control center, and it is guarded to the teeth. Like I said, 5 tanks, 6 mechs, and you only get a lance. You will get the towers that are nearby there.
You bring down the control center, and we'll handle the rest. Good luck.
Okay. Trying
Good
this
to go.
again. So we're gonna go over
Firing
here.
jump jet.
That's an
I've got
SRM
something.
Carrier, SRM Carrier, Striker, Bulldog, and there's a Bulldog back here. So just a heads up. Going to brace.
Receiving you.
I don't know what's actually going to kick off the battle, so that's why I'm a little hesitant to make my moves. I don't think I'm actually in cover of tree there. So let's see if they go for the
Waiting for the
trebuchet.
shot.
Let them come to you to a certain degree. I'm a little curious about the Striker because that alone could be devastating. Let's see. Let's go. Still, for 4 points of evasion, that was a lot of missiles that hit. Should mention, if you don't know, you can see their ranks to a certain degree by what their titles are. That's not too bad. I got a little bit of luck there. So that's yet another gunner. Large laser connects. all gunners.
Commander?
I don't know if the side armor's weaker or not, but we just did a number on it. A little bit. Yeah.
I hear ya. Time to fly!
We might be able to kill this if they all hit the same spot.
Here we go! Bye-bye!
In some of my earlier attempts, one of the things that infuriated me is it should never take a lance of mechs to kill one tank.
Yes, Commander.
And I had that happen way too damn much. So we're gonna do a split shot here. I'm not gonna fire everything. So we have a chance to drill in there. I'm gonna hold off on that. We'll fire that at B. Yeah, I think that's gonna work.
Splitting fire.
Yeah, not worth it. Those large lasers are really fast at distance. So the SRM boats are going to move in a second. Without jump jets, I can't do anything too amazing to them. So if it's going on the road, it's trying to flank you. This one's going to perch right here. Seen SRM carriers on radar. Engage them at long range. They fire 60 missiles per salvo. Seriously, they will shred anything if given the opportunity.
Jumping.
Gonna hold off on the SRM. If the PPC hits the front, it's dead. If it hits the turret, it'll live.
Affirmative.
Guessing that counts as a front hit.
Vehicle trashed.
What's up, boss?
I'm still close enough to where I may get lit up. SRM carriers do not have any turrets. All of their weapons are facing the exact same side, front, and then their armor is equal on all sides. So keep all those things in mind when you are taking a shot, taking aim at them. So we're going to fire that one that way. If all of these connect, that will destroy it. Thing is, due to the way this works, for some reason you're more likely to hit the front or the back, which is utter crap.
Affirmative.
It's barely.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Oops.
Good to go.
So PPC to the front will be fatal to that. We also want to queue that one up. Okay, we're actually going to fire this at A.
Line him up and I'll shoot him down, Commander. Smoked him!
I may have to sacrifice an LRM bullet here just to take that thing down before it lights us up. Damn you. So this doesn't do anything fancy to tanks. Let's see, 15 times 4 is 60, so if it spreads out... I don't think I can afford to just risk this.
Engaging target.
That sucks, man. Okay, I'm definitely glad I did that. So the approach to HQ is clear. The turrets will be under control in a moment. Take control of the turrets. They're going to aim for the turrets on their first turn, then they will start turning towards us.
Yes, Commander.
I might be able to reach him.
On it.
I'm going to use this turn to try to cool down a bit, which is why I'm not going to fire at my jump jets. I will fire the PPC though. Like, best case scenario is you hit him in the head. You're not supposed to be able to survive a PPC hit to the head, but the way the game is set up, well, let's face it, the game is not true to the board game by any stretch of the imagination. This is
Locked on
XCOM
target.
Battletech edition. Leg shot's not too bad. Oh, I should point out their stuff. They have a Panzer of their own. Panther, the trebuchet I'm using. There's the Jenner. That's one right there. The Centurion was over by the dropship. I think I said Panther while I was mousing over it. Dragon. Here's the Panther, and the Hunchback's back here.
What can I do for you?
So I'm going to use the jump jets here just
No
because I
sweat.
don't have the rest of my payload to use. You can see that I'm going to generate a little bit of heat here. The winter biome is not really helping. Oh, in case you're wondering, this is the large laser variant of the Centurion. It did not pierce the armor yet, which is great news for me. I don't know if I can actually hit him yet. But I'm going to be staying here and just trying to pelt them with my long-range shots while I can. Be careful when you target because you can hit the ship there. I have to. So it's the left arm? Is it the right arm? Right arm has the laser, so you want to hit him in the rear right.
Targeting rear armor.
Almost knocked him down. Suck on that, Garland. But that's the exact same trebuchet I'm using if you didn't recognize it. It's going to split its fire here. So one LRM 15 tower. That was toast. I think that was a double PPC one too. There's the Hunchback. That's an AC-20 on its right shoulder if you don't recognize that.
Commander.
So yeah, we're going to move forward a bit.
Moving out.
Basically, my objective here is cool down while still harassing that one Centurion. If I can knock it over, that's great, because that'll be a pilot injury. As unstable as it is, the AI is probably going to want to park it next turn anyway. So cross your fingers, gentlemen. If we can land all of our missiles in here, the torso will still be fine.
Gotcha.
If a PPC hits that, it should knock it over. There's the Dragon. That's the heavy mech. It has an AC-5 on its right hand, an SRM, and 2 medium lasers, I believe. And there goes the other tower. It's going to split fire too, I believe. Nope. So those are AC-2 towers. They should be focusing on the light mechs, to be honest. Like, the best case scenario for them is... Ooh, almost ripped its arm off. So right there, it hit the 2 arms. But, like, the best case scenario for that is a headshot so that it can hurt the pilot like that. Okay, that still hit the pilot. So right here they're saying, aim for the mechs. Me. Panther goes first because it's obnoxious. As is, I will let the Jenner move, then I'm going to hop down, I think.
Receiving you.
What concerns me is I'm not seeing any firing arcs.
Copy that.
Nope, I guess we're gonna have to do this. So the Panther has already moved. This Jenner is the 4 medium lasers? Yes, it is. Ah, that's the only one I can aim for. So yeah, we'll sensor lock it so that it's easier for my allies, the towers, to do stuff. Trebuchet's on the move.
Waiting for orders.
I'm hoping I can run from here. Anyway, this will still let me cool down. Can we hit him with our PPC? Nope. So then he's not even worth my time at the moment.
Roger, Commander. I've got the shot.
Oh my god, I got ripped off. So there's the Hunchback. I'm going to start pelting that with my LRM fire. So let's turn this. For that Hunchback. That sucker moved. So that's an extreme long shot. And I can't even hit the torso I'd want to hit, so yeah, screw that. We're only going to fire this one to conserve ammo. Oh, not the Union. what's the height difference? Aw, man, I know the arm mount to give you a modifier. Damn it.
Targeting rear armor.
There we go. So that's 1 injury to the pilot. Dragon's on the move. What's interesting is I think they stopped shooting the turrets since they're focusing on you, which is not the wisest
Standing by.
of choices. I'm in a really bad spot here. Okay.
Affirmative.
I would have liked to jump down, but I may have to let the quick draw back. Keep in mind the drunken pilot here. Even though we get a called shot on him, we can only hit his front armor, which is largely intact, which is why I don't want to go for him. I think even though it's not the greatest of shots, maybe we can do something to the Jenner.
Taking the shot.
So right there's the sensor lock. He's standing up. So right there, they're sensor locked. 3 sensor locks. 4 sensor locks. So this is what I mean by, depending on what the turrets do, there's literally nothing you can do. They can end this for you.
What's up, boss?
So there's no sense in moving right now. Actually did a number on it. I'm worried about him going after the quick draw. So right now he's on the road, he's going to move faster than normal. We're going to do a little bit of save scumming here because some of the stuff here is just utter bullshit. So right here the dragon gets to move. It may take a shot at the quick draw.
Orders?
So I think I have its back arc here. If I can hit this...
Target lock on enemy 6.
Bullseye! So that's the second pilot injury. Right there, they just did a sensor lock. That's not going to be a bad thing if I follow up on that.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Real quick, I just want to look at this. So yeah, he lost his large laser. He only has an LRM-10. As such, we're going to start ignoring him, I think.
Affirmative.
That's not the big arm, it's the other arm that you want.
Targeting enemy 6.
That was one PPC hit.
Good to go.
Its back is facing me. The thing is, the missiles themselves don't really do a lot of damage. I can only hit one guy. Yeah, just the one.
Got the angle. Taking the shot.
Did not pierce its armor. And that is actually helpful to me. Large lasers connected. But hopefully you can see the towers are not pulling their weight.
Ready for orders.
You know what? I'm gonna let them go first, even though I have a chance to shoot them in the back and everything. This Jenner is a little bit of a threat. Here comes the Hunchback.
Got it.
This is one of the ones I'm worried about. I was hoping they'd shoot the trebuchet in the back or do something to take off that armor. But yeah, here's the make or break point. If the AC-20 goes off, I need to hope it misses. Otherwise that happens. Oh man. So we barely even scratched that.
Engaging target.
Oh man, we almost knocked him down. Damn. Oops.
Waiting for orders. Engaging jump jets.
He's gonna live regardless. So the most damage I can do here is 82, and he has 150 armor there.
Copy that.
Ready for orders.
So I have to let the Jenner have my back, I'm afraid, but
Acknowledged.
I can't really afford to jump at the moment.
Firing on multiple enemies.
Okay, we actually pierced the center torso. That's the arm I want. But
inflicted some heavy damage. What can I do for you? Uh-huh.
I'm not going to use the jump jets here because I need the heat capacity. Well, first of all, if I do this, 80% chance of hitting. Compared to this guy who is on his last legs. Almost literally. If only this could fire.
No problem. I've got enough guns for everyone.
I think we missed. That should have killed him. Okay, right there he lost his LRM-15. Ooh, PPC to the back. So that's a big swing in our favor. This is probably going to be the next thing I have to focus down. Jenner's turning around. I need the hunchback to move up a little bit so I can vision it. I can't fire my missiles as
Standing
is.
by.
Okay, time for me to come out. That's the dragon, that's the Jenner. So if I do a multi-target, hunchback with the LRMs, that's still worth it.
Engaging multiple targets.
Took out one of its lasers.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
So that may come for me. If it does, I'm just going to turn around and run away, to be honest.
Warning. Armor low.
Standing by.
No. I'm a little bit worried about the stuff rounding the corner.
Roger that.
As much as I don't want to, I'm willing to take the internal damage.
I copy.
I hear ya.
So I will have line of sight of it here.
Got it.
Yeah, if I can cripple this, it'll be so
Tell me
worth
what
it.
to shoot.
Like, it has to have no armor left on its center torso. Took 2 PPC shots. Oops. Button.
Commander.
could go toe-to-toe with the dragon. The quick draw will beat it just because it has the better payload. Thing is, I don't want to lose sight of my mission.
Engaging jump jet.
So right here, I don't think we can hit the engine unlike
Firing
normal
on target.
Battletech. Like, that's one of the disappointing changes to the whole crit system, if you ask me. That's 3 sensor locks. Good night. 2 PPCs to the back.
The clock is ticking and that dropship is getting close. I'd recommend that you prioritize targeting the control center, Commander.
Shit.
That shot went internal.
Oh man, I was hoping the Jenner would turn back towards me. Anyway, I need to move back before the dragon gets the better of me. That's fine. I can still fire my LRMs, although I am running low on ammo now. Like right here I'm wondering, do I want to take an aim shot? Like, I can't even hit the spot that I'd want, so no. Someone else will take the aim shot if I want it.
Engaging target.
Receiving you. Firing jump jet.
May fire the SRMs here, I'm not sure.
Confirmed.
Still, that's something.
Waiting for orders.
I think she's gonna have to take the aim shot right here. So let's see. It has 108 points.
Roger that. Firing on target.
Can't tell if we hit the torso or the arm. That's fine.
Orders. Firing jump jet.
I'm going all or nothing here. I was hoping I had enough for another aim shot, but that's fine. Just need to hope that the turrets back me up here. So if you remember, I caught an AC 20 round right here, and I risk losing a lot if he gets another shot off.
Got it.
Don't screw around with the sensor lock. That's 2.
Not much armor left in that location. Commander? Confirmed.
This sucks, man. It's gotta be
Good to
her.
go. Got it.
Can't use the jump jet here because I need to fire as much as I can at this guy. We're so damn close.
Uh-huh.
Firing that one.
Engaging multiple targets. Long-range missiles depleted.
Not
I'm
ideal,
bleeding,
but
Commander.
yeah.
Waiting for orders. Lifting off.
And yeah, I have to take out this AC-20 or else. If I get lucky, I can blow off both torsos and knock it down, which will cause him to just be completely incapacitated. So
Reporting
the
critical
ammo
hit.
detonated. He's still standing though. It's gonna back up and fortify. Right here I need them to kill the Panther. That's one sensor lock. That's the PPC down though. Oh man.
Yes, Commander. Engaging jump jet.
We may get lucky.
Locked on target.
Oh well.
Damn it.
I'm in no rush to move right now. And right here I'm thinking, should I take a shot at the dragon? Because the panther, harmless. That's a little dangerous. He's harmless. He's very much a threat. I think I want to kill this.
Here we go.
This should be most of its weapons now, I think. I do have to worry about this guy kicking us over. So I'm going to try to exploit his exposed backside. This is extremely dangerous for my trebuchet, though. This is the best case scenario because we can take off his right arm, which has his AC5, I believe.
Targeting rear armor.
I think we hit it, but we just didn't take it off. Yeah, it's ignoring me, which is even better news. That's fine. The main one that we have to protect is the panther.
Standing by. Copy that.
So I'm going to run here so I don't generate as much heat, and I'm going to split fire, I think, between the light moves. So I don't want to fire that one at all. For the panther, I'm kind of hoping we can take the leg off.
Engaging multiple targets.
I'll take it. Sweet. Okay, they're going for that one arm. Looks like they're going for the leg. They got him down at least. So that's one pilot injury. Keep in mind he took one earlier from machine gun fire. That's the end of the pilot. It's probably coming out to try to kick. So keep in mind while the SRM was hit, it can still function. I think it has an accuracy penalty or something because you can't aim for actuators or anything in this game.
Good to go. Up high.
And I should be able to destroy this next turn.
Taking the shot.
It's about a third of its health. Let's go for the quick draw, eh?
I'm under heavy fire.
So the Jenner has moved already. I'm going to go for the Hunchy. I have a pretty good chance of picking it off here.
Engaging target.
It barely lived, man. Stupid garden.
Good to go. Moving to position.
Trying trying to keep my heat under control. Don't want to do that.
Affirmative.
Still another pilot injury, so one more will do it.
Yes, Commander.
And I need to turn in order to reach these two. So I'm going to risk getting close to the Hunchy. Sadly, I can't multi-target and split fire, so Hunchy's the scary one. That should do it.
Splitting fire.
Center torso out. Center torso out, we got the double kill achievement.
That's a kill.
They may kill that. There goes the right torso, so that's a pilot injury. That's 2 injuries to it so far. That's the core of the mech toasted.
Commander, we're almost out of time. We can't afford to let enemy reinforcements land. You need to bring down that control center.
And I don't even have to move to do this.
Locked on. Brought it down, Commander.
Well done, Commander. Miss Meyer, are you inbound? Run to that Lady Rana. We're working the LZ on your screen, Commander. Receive the designated coordinates for evac. I don't even have to do that because they all should be dead. But it's... okay. Just in case any surprises show up, we'll be prepped.
Orders. Lifting off.
Why can't I move? The hell? Oh my god, they're gonna make me do this. I thought you could get down over there, but I guess not.
Resting my mech.
Mr. Wizard, get me out of here. So this is going to solve a lot of our money problems for the near future. That's done it. All communication between the spaceport and Director's reinforcement fleet just went down. Ground control, this is the Coronet. We lost you. Nav support is offline. Where are the damn tugs? Klaxon begins to blare. Without ground support, the dropships won't be able to make planfall. They'll be torn to pieces if they try. Congratulations, that guy. Panzyr was as good as ours. Did she just call me a pansy? And we have to thank you for it. Long live House Decimus. Long live the Iron Restoration.
Mission successful.
So destroy the garrison and everything. Contract payment increased by 50%, so we get almost 2 million C-bills. So Glitch has to rest up for 22 days. And then we had some internal damage on the Panther and Quick Draw, just because of that stupid AC-20. Centurion... I could get a Dragon right here. let's see. Wait a second. Ooh, oh, man. Generally, I want to say the mech salvage is just more worth it, but damn, that is tempting. We have an SRM-4. This one just does more damage. Yeah, I'm gonna play it safe and just take that. Here's hoping we still get the Hunchback. We got a Jenner, got a bunch of SRM-6s, got a heatsink, and then just some generic ammo. Like, this taking up salvage slots really sucks. House Decimus restored. Rimward Frontier at the Anomaly. We've done it, that guy. Thanks to your efforts, the Restoration Army has broken the Directorate's hold on Panzyr. Did you just call me a pansy again? Lord Pierre Louis Decimus has already pledged his house and his systems to my service. The Restoration is growing just as we hoped it would. With his support, you gain territory, soldiers, and a bolstered supply chain. Not a bad deal for you, Lady Urano. Or for House Decimus. The Director took a scorched earth approach to Panzyr's farmland. Without our ongoing support, the people here would starve. I am now my uncle Darius. The Restoration gives as much as it takes. That's commendable, Lady Urano, but it may not be sustainable. I'm fully aware that war has a price, that guy, and I expect that price to escalate. But for now, I can afford to help these people, and so I will. And to hell with the cost. It's a victory to be sure, but we're still a long way from Coromodir, and Director Espinosa has only just begun to marshal his forces. Things are going to get a lot more difficult as we push forward towards Smithon. The Director's military capabilities appear to be way out of line with our initial estimates, somehow. They've gained access to weapons and battle mechs that are totally foreign to the Oregon Reach. So I don't know if that just means, like, signature mechs from other houses, or clan tech. Where do you think all this hardware is coming from? We don't know. House of Espinosa has always had contacts in the Inner Sphere. Lady Victoria's personal battle mech is a prototype model that's almost impossible to find outside the Draconis Combine. But this radical new military built-up is something else entirely. Wherever these weapons are coming from, it's a recent development, and a troubling one. Lord Madeira, I'm sorry to interrupt, but there's something here that you may want to see. Actually, you all may want to see this. I found something strange on the Argo's nav computer. I'm going to need some clarification on that, Doctor. Well, I appear to have stumbled onto an encrypted data archive. Somebody hid it away in the Argo secondary storage drive. That's just my best guess, mind you. Starlink-era encryption software isn't really my area of expertise. My father spent years trying to figure out how to get the Argo back into Oregon space in one piece. He was obsessed with the ship. He felt that it was important somehow. And now, this? I want that archive open, Dr. Murad. I need to know what's inside. With all due respect, Lady Urano, whoever's on that drive was sealed away for a reason. I've heard enough stories about lost tech treasure hunting to know that it's a bad idea, so why don't we just leave that well enough alone? So lost tech is a term referring to advanced technology from the Starlink era that can no longer be replicated with a modern industrial base. Factories and research facilities were favorite targets in the early centuries of the Secession Wars in order to deny weapons technology to one's enemies. There's always an overall loss of technology for everyone. So this may be clanner stuff. Because this archive could contain something of value, and because, as I previously mentioned, I have a personal connection with the ship, I believe that the discovery is meant to lead us somewhere, and I intend to follow it. It's a Starlink-era data archive. Of course we try to open it. Damn right we should. You don't just leave money on the table. Anyone can tell you that. Thankfully, we can follow this lead and pursue our campaign against the Directorate at the same time. The liberation of House Karasas and Smitham is already the Restoration's next objective, and Lord Simon Karasas was High Lord Tamati's chief technologist. Securing the help we need will cost us nothing that we weren't already planning to pay. Perhaps it's not just a coincidence, Miss Meyer, but I cannot help seeing the hand of fate at work here. Mastiff taught me to pay heed to my intuition, and that is why That's the plan then. After we liberate Smithon, we'll have an audience with Lord Karasas. Yes, that guy. Shortly thereafter, we will see if my father's intuition about the Argo was justified. As before, I will contact you when we're ready to move on to Smithon. For now, I'll take my leave of you. I have nobles to placate and an army to rally. And you have your own contracts to pursue, I'm sure. Yes, we do, Lady Arano. We're keeping busy just as you asked us to. Heal harder. We've got some time before the next leg of the Restoration Offensive, and our client wants to make the most of it. Time is money, so let's get back to work. Decommissioned Griffins, lots of them. They'll never get them working with the repurposed thing up, but between my team and the Argos mech bay, I think we might. You can find them here in the shop here on Panzyr. I love Griffins if it's a certain one, the 1N in specific, to be precise.
Ready to fight, Commander.
Dragon 1N is a beefy machine that can take a serious beating, but tends to be a bit light on weaponry. Moves fast for a heavy mech, though, which makes it well suited for closing for melee attacks against slower targets. So, on account of melee attacks doing double damage to tanks, you may want to use it as like a tank buster. That's kind of up to you, but I prefer to keep my distance. So I can scrap that for 472,000. I think I'm just going to put it in storage for the time being. I can always sell it later. So store Griffin 1N. Wait a second. Is it the one? No, I'm on the wrong one. Never mind. That's the Centurion. So anyway, Griffin. PPC LRM 10. It has jump jets. It moves 585. Really, really nasty thing. They mention it can run hot, but that shouldn't happen. So this is kind of tempting in case I ever want to field an AC-20 unit. Does 110 damage. Really nasty at destabilizing stuff. Large laser double plus, plus 5 damage, plus 1 accuracy. Must not go on shopping spree, must not go on shopping spree. So first of all, before we move forward, do I have contracts here? Because if I do, then I probably will. That one causes me to go to Weldry, that one's Weldry. Escaping Spy. Yeah, we're gonna go on a shopping spree. So I want this AC-20 in the event we ever actually do field one.
New weapon systems available.
I want this one because a large laser is just a sweet thing to have.
New weapon systems available.
We're gonna buy the Griffin. Aw man, that's only partial salvage. I thought that was the whole damn mech. That wasn't worth it. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold on my money from here. Hiring hall, I may need an extra body. Hellbender.
Yes, Commander.
So she wants a lot of money per month. Like, if it were the other way around, she wanted a lot up front, but a little bit salary, that would be a different story, because as
Waiting
is,
for orders.
I could take someone like Flint here and just try to skill her up.
Yeah, Commander.
Are these all female? What about Raspberry?
Ready for orders.
Okay, that's a dude.
Orders?
Yes,
He wants the
Commander.
lowest salary?
Ready
Yeah,
for orders,
they're all the
Commander.
same.
Waiting for orders.
Receiving you.
So if I pick him up now,
Receiving you.
Merrickpour.
Commander? Yes, Commander.
What's so special about blockade here?
What do you need?
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with the one-time guys because I can't afford them, I want to say.
Yes, Commander.
So yeah, real quick, we'll go to the bay, take a look at the repairs. 3 days, ouch. 2 days, stupid AC-20 round. I want that quick draw up and running though. then I don't think there's any upgrades I can get at the moment, so I have to wait for this one to finish. At this point I may actually need one of these just so I can try to fix crap faster. But anyway, I've rambled on long enough. This is going too far, and I'll try to figure out stuff to do off camera. I'm not going to show every fight anymore because I have to do a lot of grinding, I think. Anyway, I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.